Hi everybody. I am going to do a energy reading for the divine masculine and feminine. Of course, I've opened out already. I already pre-shuffled here to see how they're feeling about each other, how they're doing, and just see like a check-in. Hope everybody's doing okay. Energy's been pretty good. This pre-retrograde, Mercury retrograde, you can really feel it. Sort of slowing you down a little, do you think? Making you fumble words. I got out today and got some fresh air. And it was nice. Getting a little cooler here. I think we're going to do either 3 or 4 cards, depending on what they say here. Got the Ace of Summer and 7 of Summer. That's Cups cards. That's a lot of love. Ace is new beginnings. 7 is like heaven to me. With that rainbow there, that's pretty too. We'll get all the cards out and then read what they say and check out the message in the booklet. I'm bundled up here in my blanket and my shawl because it's getting chilly. They're saying we're supposed to get a mix here in eastern Pennsylvania tonight. And it's like, oh, it's almost 8 p.m. here. Whoa, okay. Guess we're doing more than 4, 5 here, huh? Spring in the middle. Okay, now this looks exciting. 4 of Summer on the bottom of the deck. Being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity. Taking someone or something for granted. Discontentment with life. Oh, that's not sounding too great for the bottom of the deck there. Hope it's bright enough in here. Like I said, it's nighttime and I wanted to do a reading, but I didn't want to go back in my one room. I guess I could have turned the heater on, but it's warmer out here with blanket. My cats are out here, so. Okay, Ace of Summer is the first card for the Divine Masculine. Open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship, or the rebirth of a current one, the awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. Divine Masculine needs to open his heart, whether it be an old relationship that's being rekindled or rebirthed by becoming awakened and bringing your vibration up to meet your divine feminine, or a new relationship, intimate. Ace of Summer is like the Ace of Cups, the Holy Grail, the cup where the water runs over the edges because it's so full of love. The awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. Yes, our divine masculine might be starting to be receiving some insight at the beginning of this. Okay. There's a little booklet. Let's read what it says in here. Ace of Summer. There's 2 summer cards, 2 cups cards together. Spring and summer. I know I haven't heard anything lately from mine. I went and spoke to him. I think this is maybe the 3rd week or 2nd week since I went and said hi. He didn't seem to want to budge. So So, in all divine timing, and there's a lot to be worked through, and it takes time. Okay, Ace of Summer. This card indicates that a very rewarding and joyful relationship is about to begin. It may be with a new person who enters your life, or it can represent a new phase of emotional intimacy with a current partner. In order to attain fulfillment in your emotional life, you must first open your heart to love. You need to be willing to take that step to go forward. This includes believing in yourself and your worthiness to be loved. Yeah, and knowing that you are okay and you are loved. Open your heart to knowing that. When faced with an outpouring of affection, allow love to flow freely from your own heart, knowing that you deserve it in return. Yeah, and once you feel that feeling of love, don't put those walls up. Go in this relationship, go forward in this movement, with complete commitment. This card can also indicate the awakening of new psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. Watch for signs from the fairies and allow your intuition to guide you through your current situation. Our fairy friend stands at the base of the Chalice Well in Glasbury, where the Holy Grail is said to have been buried by Joseph of Arimathea, a disciple of Jesus. This can also be a message of love, flirtation, empathy for those around you, very close platonic relationships, finding a new home. So this is a good card to start off our read. See it over here? I was trying to set up my camera so I could see here. Okay, Seven of Summer. No more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from overanalyzing the options. There it is. Make that decision, Divine Masculine. Are you ready to go forward? Are you ready to commit and be with your Divine Feminine? There are pros and cons to virtually every decision. The situation you're currently in is demanding a choice from you, and procrastination is simply no longer an option. What you decide involves action that may benefit you physically, emotionally, financially, intellectually, or spiritually. Recognizing that you always have a choice in a great realization about your personal power. However, it also means that you're responsible for the outcome of your choices. The moment to choose has arrived. You could make a list of every possible alternative and evaluate it, or you could ask God and your angels for guidance. But the time to choose is now. Daydreaming can be a lovely way to get insight into a challenging situation, or it can be a way to avoid taking action. Make sure that your imaginings served a productive and positive purpose. Make a plan to put your dreams into action one step at a time. This fairy allows sunlight to shine through a prism onto a bed of white roses. The roses indicate that his intentions are pure, but the prism shows that there are many possibilities. Other meanings are wishful thinking, needing to regain focus, overanalyzing, too many choices, receiving guidance to detox. Yes, the divine masculine needs to make a choice and decide. This is seven of summer, the 7 of cups. You know, things can really be amazing when you put your first foot forward. And, you know, when you're in love with someone, you feel that love, that connection, you know, you should want to ignite it and, you know, see what it's going to bring. That's a beautiful card. Okay, 5 of spring, right in the middle, number 5 of 5 cards. 5s mean change to me. I always say good change, because why not, right? Always make things positive. It brings more positive. Opposing goals arising from differing opinions. Feeling at odds with yourself or others. Overly ambitious people. Not able to make needing to make a decision, contemplating what that decision would be. Opposing goals arising from differing opinions. Differing opinions. Well, 5 of spring is earth, right? Coins, the pentacles. I think that's back. Is that the end? Pentacles? No, autumn is, okay, so it's before summer. I listen to music. Songs have been coming to me. I've been waking up in the middle of the night and having a song being sung to me. Like, if the bones are good, the rest don't matter. I'll stand by you. What are some other ones I keep hearing? Last night was, I wrote them down. I don't recall last night's. Okay, 5 of spring. Right this way, because I'm see it? Yeah, the lighting's probably... The lighting might be better than I'm seeing, because usually when I watch it before I upload it, it seems okay. This seems pretty dark. 5 of spring. Life can be challenging. There may be people in it who are competitive or confrontational. Dealing with them is sometimes unavoidable. In those situations, interact in ways that minimize the drama and maximize coming up with solutions. Keep the energy light and optimistic. Yeah, the divine masculine might be, you know, having opinions from different family members or friends, depending on who they speak to, and, you know, it might be obscuring their view and making being decisive. It's good not to get stuck in that drama and, you know, overthink things too much. And, you know, by meditating or going in within and, you know, asking your guides and God and your higher self what, you know, what you might need to work on or do, you know, and keep this to yourself and try to figure it out on your own. You know, you're your best guide for your journey. More often than not, it's the little things that can drive you crazy. Pesky. Oh my goodness, my eyes just went blur. But this word looks weird. Minutice? I don't know what it's saying. Yeah, maybe. Oh my. Yeah. Minutice. Pile up and take so much of your time that you have none left to work on what's really important. Get clear about do's and, what does matter and what does not matter. Set aside the small items that won't advance your goal. Well, you can tell my throat chakra is really getting on me here. Or delegate them to someone who isn't bothered by detail work. This card shows you two young fairies competing in a field of hyacinths, while butterflies circle and bees buzz around their heads. Individually, these are all small things, but together they can add up to big distractions. Try not to be distracted, Divine Masculine. I don't know how good you can see it. Yeah, the light's glaring on it now. Okay, additional meanings: opportunities to grow, opposing goals, differing opinions, overly ambitious people, athletic games. So there seems to be a little bit of energy that is unavoidable. So hopefully you discern yourself from it and, listen to the positive aspects. You don't need any negative in your life. 10 of Winter, which would be the 10 of Swords. 10s are always completion, which is good, and new beginnings, because you've reached that 10 point, Resolution of difficulties. A weight lifted off your shoulders. The end of an addiction or codependency. That's nice. The fairy can see the clear skies. Journeying out. Well, that's a good thing. Divine Masculine is near completion. It gets after summer. Winter cards for the Swords. I don't know if I mentioned, but these cards are by Doreen Virtue, and I think, Radley Valentine. And the illustrations are by Howard David Johnson. Nice books too. I like their understanding of how they talk about it. That's what the deck looks like. I haven't seen it before. It's nice, really nice. There's 78 cards. It's nice. Because, the seasons are similar to the regular tarot decks. It's cool. Okay, 10 of Winter. Did I read the bottom? Yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay, eyes work. It's time to walk or run away. The situation no longer serves you and is merely holding you back. Sometimes endings are sad and sometimes they're a relief. Change can be stressful and intimidating, but trust that this is a healthy and necessary one. Drawing this card means that you have probably known for some time that you needed to move on, but you've been unable and unwilling to cut ties. Let go and set off on a journey towards a happier tomorrow. Yes, whether you're in a karmic situation with another partner that you don't belong in. Usually they are, one moment, my alarm's going off. Usually they are a lesson to help you grow, and then you're supposed to move on. When they start getting toxic and problems start arising, that's when, you're past the time. Set new goals for yourself. Make this a fresh beginning. Focus on the future, not on the past. There you go. Because, people change and situations will change too. When they come back together, Divine Masculine and Feminine, they're going to be new and improved. They're going to be their highest self. They're going to be loving and giving and being able to make that great connection, that good foundation, and move forward on our journeys, because we're here to get together to share our light and our service to Mother Gaia and all of creation, you know. Our lights are meant to be together to bring that energy level up, to help with the ascension process. This fairy is leaving the challenging land of winter for a warmer destination. Soon her troubles will be over. Other meanings are the resolution of difficulties, the end of an addiction, a weight is lifted off your shoulders, an emotional overreaction. Yeah, so some of them may be ending different addictions that are holding them back in their life, you know. Whether it be a lot of drinking to, you know, get through those times you're thinking it's making you feel better, but all it is, you know, holding you back and making it last longer to work through these things and move past them. And, you know, same with doing, you know, different drugs. If this is numbing you and it's not letting you be at your highest self and be able to, you know, gain the knowledge you need to fill your part as the divine masculine for your divine feminine, then, you know, it's a good time to stop these things and addictions and get rid of any difficulties in your life and move towards that warmer climate, that beautiful relationship, you know, your beautiful light, you know, the summer where the cups are, piece of summer, you know, with your divine feminine, just the rainbow in your life, you know. And here we go to end the sun. How appropriate is that? A 1 and 9, 19 card. This is a major arcana. 19 reduced would be number 10, which is a 1. The sun is the happiest card in the deck. And it says, plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations, gratitude for the blessings of life. And, you know, this fairy is riding a horse, blowing its bugle, trumpet. Oh, it's a unicorn, sorry. And white is purity. The sunflowers are, you know, they all face the sun and fill up with the beautiful golden color. Beautiful card. It's really nice to be there. Major arcana, major change in your life. That's what the major arcana mean. Okay, Divine Masculine, the sun. Great success has been yours, with more to come. Turn your face to the sun, open your arms, and embrace the blessings that now flow directly to you from heaven. You can expect the dawning of brilliant new ideas that will lead to wonderful opportunities. You're a beautiful, shining child of God. You're unique in the universe, and the world needs you to be exactly who you are. Go ahead and toot your horn, your own horn. Remember that it's important to treat yourself with the same kindness, respect, and caring that you would a best friend or a beloved partner, or even a family member. Our fairy hero rides a unicorn through a field of sunflowers. A unicorn symbolizes the purity of intention, while the sunflowers evoke happiness and satisfaction. Other meanings of this card. The music just got louder, I think. Carrie Underwood, remind me. Music has been... remind me. Success, fulfillment, public recognition, enlightenment, joyful celebration, a return to health. Many good meanings to this card. This is a really good way to end it. Really, really nice. I want to pull an oracle card too. And these are the magical messages from the fairy oracle cards. To see what kind of message the fairies want to tell us about the divine masculine, or what kind of message does the divine masculine need to know? These are also by Dorian Brooch, I think. Yeah. These are the oracle cards. Sorry. There you go. These are 44 cards. These are really pretty too. I like these. I think this is my first deck. Ooh. Express your individuality. Allow your true self to shine because you're awesome. That's a good card. Divine masculine. Let your true self shine through. On the bottom of the deck, patience, please. What you're asking for is coming about. Have patience, as these are unseen, as there are unseen factors that need to occur first. Okay. Let's see what the book says. This has a nice little book too. Allow your true self to shine because you're awesome. Okay. These are in alphabetical order. You drew this card because you worry about social acceptance. The fairies want to celebrate your uniqueness, since to them you're delightful and perfect just as you are right now. The fairies love your creativity and urge you to just be yourself. Don't squelch your true self in order to gain others' approval. Pretending doesn't work anyway, and you can't please everyone. Instead, enjoy being authentic and trust that like-minded people will be attracted to you. Other meanings are: dress in a way that makes you happy, trust and follow through with your creative ideas and visions, speak your truth, join the Red Hat Society, an international social group for fun-loving women over 50. Well, that wouldn't be for her. That wouldn't be for him, I mean. Well, it could be, because some could be feminine, divine, masculine, yeah. It's the energy. It doesn't have to, have to be the sex. Express your creativity through an artistic project or new business idea. Yeah, be yourself. We want to know who you are. Be your true self and stop hiding under, this mask, and come out and shine like the sun and let your cup floweth over. Time to make a decision. Don't stay stuck in this, unsettling, confused, spot, and go towards the sunlight where it's warmer, towards summer, towards another season, Beautiful message for divine masculines, huh? I think I'm going to end this one here, and I'll do another video with the divine feminines, okay? All right, thanks. Hope you enjoyed the message, and I'll see you next time. I love yous, and namaste. Mwah. Bye for now.